Welcome to this channel. My name is Omolade Adeyemi. I remain your fashion teacher, the CEO of Blouse Design. In today's training, we are going to teach you how to sew dart manipulation blouse. This is the blouse. Look at the front part. This is the dart we are going to do. I've fixed in the sleeve. This is the back. So that is how it's going to go. And the chapters of this training is going to be how to take your blouse measurements, how to draft your blouse, how to cut your pattern, how to cut it on fabric, and how to sew it on machine. Those are the chapters of this training. And if you're new to this channel, you need to subscribe to this channel, like, drop your comments, ask your questions, stay tuned. So after the armhole shifting, then we can now remove this. We can now take this off. You can decide to take this off and take it off, but I can still leave it down because I don't know what I'm going to do with it first. But this is not really relevant. And if you don't want that to, if you don't really want a shape, because there is a shape we would have done here. If you don't really want the shape, we will turn this back. So the next thing we are going to do now is the dart manipulation. Dart manipulation is to shape out our body. It gives shape, different kind of shape to our body. The first one I'm going to do is the shoulder tip dart. The shoulder tip, this is the shoulder. And I said the shoulder tip. So this is here, the tip of the shoulder. So let me show you how you do that. The shoulder tip dart is to construct it. You can construct it either way, but because it's the bust line, it's going to come from this point to the nipple point. It's going to be connected from this tip to the shoulder tip to where the nipple is. So I'm going to connect it this way. So you're going to come this way. You can see what I'm using is the slanted parts of my ruler. So that's the shoulder tip. Let me note it. It's the shoulder tip. So, shoulder tip dart. That's that. So the next one I'm going to do is the mid shoulder. The mid shoulder. What do we call the mid shoulder? Is you divide your, it's the center of the shoulder, which means we're going to divide what we have here and divide it into two. So let's calculate what we have there. From here to this point, we have 4.6. We are going to divide 4.6 into 2. Let's divide and see what we have. So it gives us 2.3. So we're going to come here, measure 2.3. So that's the midpoint. Then we're going to connect it to the nipple points. You can do it either way. It can be like this or like this. So it's from here to this point. That is the mid shoulder dart. Mid shoulder dart. And there's another dart we called the mid armhole. We have different kind of darts. So we have the mid armhole. So this is the armhole area. This is the armhole. So this is the armhole. So the mid armhole is going to be the armhole center, where the armhole is centralized, which is this point, which is the shoulder 2 points. So this is the mid armhole point. So we connect this point to the nipple point like this. So from here to this point. I hope you're seeing the different kinds. So this is the mid armhole. Mid armhole darts. So that's the mid armhole darts. So the next thing we have is the center front level. There's something we call the center front level. This is the center front. You don't need to do anything. This is just the center front. So this is the dart for the center front. This is center front level. It's called the center front level. You know, we have the different way of making that. So don't just think I just draw this line, that's all. So let's continue with the different kind of that, and I'll tell you how to construct them individually. So this is the center front that is going to be at the center front. So this is the center front. And there's another one called the side darts. The side dart. This is the side. That was why I decided not to remove this. Let me set this aside. This is the side. Is the side of our pattern. This is the side of our pattern. So for us to construct our dart, now that we've placed paper under it, we just need to measure, just need to draw this line. Draw the line like this. Then pick the middle. Now ordinarily the shape is like this. Then to construct a dart, you measure, we've picked the middle. Oh, measure what we have from this point to this point. This is 1.5. It's going to give us, it's going to give us 3/4, which is, I've marked the wrong middle point. So let me reshape it. So it's going to give us this point. So for us to now construct the side dart, we are going to come here from this point. You know, I have joined this line together. So you just come out by 1/2 inch. Then you construct the dart this way. From this point to this point. Then from this point to this point. So this is the side dart. Or you can call it the straight side or straight side dart. Can be the straight side dart, anyhow you call it. So this is it. So there's another one we call the French dart. The French dart is you'll be surprised we have different kind of name for this dart. So we have the one we call the French dart. The French dart is always connected to the tip of the side, the tip of the waist. So it's always like this, from the nipple point to the tip of our waist. So this is the French dart. That's that kind of dart. So there's another one we call the center front neck. The center front neck, you know, this is the neck. This is the center front neck. You know, this one we said we have the center front level, and this is the center front neck because it's connected to the neckline. So it's from here. Most of the time, this kind of neckline does not really get to the nipple point. It might be somewhere around the maybe 2 inches far to the nipple point. So, and it's a design, you can take it down to the nipple level. It depends on what you want. So you're going to connect from here to this point. Let me redraw the shape, it's not really showing. So this is the center front neck. This is the center front neck. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? And there's another kind of dart I don't really have a name for that. There's a design, you know, we have different kind of design when it comes to ready-made. Then sorry, I'm doing the old dart on the front pattern alone. I have neglected the back pattern, so don't worry. It depends on the design I give to my students. So then you apply the design, the dart on. I might decide to give you center front level and the normal regular dart for the front, and I might decide to give you the French dart for the back and a shoulder tip. So it depends on the kind of dart I give you to construct. So now there is a particular kind of dart that comes this way. It will give distance from the center front neck. You just give like an inch distance, then you connect it to somewhere here also. Hold on, please hold on. In case you don't know, we have an online fashion institute. We are going to teach you full pattern drafting training. We are going to take you from the scratch, how to use your machine, to the climax. You're going to be the best designers in town. For more information, visit our website on www.larichedesigns.com. Yes, you connect it somewhere here also. There is a design like this. So I can't really pick the name for the design, but I know there is a design like that. So we've come to the end of the different kind of darts we have. Then the next thing I'm going to teach is how to make use of such darts to construct our designs. Now, let's say I give you the center front level to construct as your dart, and I give you the center front and the normal regular dart. You know, the normal regular dart, we have this. We have the 1.25 divided by 2 that will just pick this way to construct our dart, the regular way. If you've been following us from the day one, you know how we pick our darts for here. So if I now give you the central level, pardon me, I'm going to cut a sheet of paper. If I now tell you, if I give you an assignment to do and I give you the center front level and the normal regular dart to use for the front or for the back. So we have different way of constructing such darts. One is you cut your neck, you cut the whole thing, you cut your regular, you draft your pattern, and what you're going to do is to cut it out. You're going to cut this out this way. You cut it out this way, cut this part out. You cut it out like that. Let me cut it and show you. I'm going to paper tape it down back to see what I'm trying to say. If I give you, so let me cut it first. I'm going to cut it this way. Then you cut it this way. So you remove this one, and this one will be like this. You know, don't mind this. This part is not going to be here. It's going to be concealed. You're going to take it away. It's going to be like this. This part is not going to be there. It's going to be like this. You're going to hold the two papers together like this and paper tape it down to make it one. So it's going to be like this. Since we are not doing the side darts, you're going to hold it like this and paper tape it down. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. You're going to hold it like this and paper tape it down. Then you do the different kind of dart I told you to do. If straight side dart is not part of the assignment I give you to do. So that is that about this, so that you know not all pattern you have the straight side darts on. So it's not the old design that we give straight darts. So after that, the next thing you're going to do is to, after you've concealed this part, you paper tape it down. You treat it as one. This body is one here. So you cut off this dart also. You cut off this dart, you chop it off. So it's going to be like this. So this part is going to be like this. we chop off the darts. It's going to be like this. You chop off this. So after you've cut it, you've chopped this one off it. So you're going to take this to your fabric, then you add the allowance, maybe half inch, and you need to join it together with this. And this one also, you're going to take it to your fabric and add half inch as you're following this shape. That is one step of cutting this. And another step of cutting it is, so I'm going to do just one for you. You follow the instruction in constructing the whole kind of that. So let me paper tape it down. So you're going to do this like this. It's going to be like this. Then you add paper under it. Then you open it up by 1.25. Like this. This is 1.25 already, so you paper tape it down. So you paper tape it down, then you now bring out the lines like this. You want to construct that this way. So you bring out the line like this. And this also like this. Then you divide the 1.25 into 2, which we are going to have 0.6. You get the midpoint. Then you draw the midpoint out like this. So the next thing is you're going to come here, join the lines together here, then bring this out by ½ inch and construct the darts like this. Like this. So like that. Then if you want to cut, you now cut it like this. So then you now place it on your fabric and cut it out like this. You cut it out like, you pin it down properly and cut it out like this. Then you pick your dart. You can decide to take it outside, to do this shape outside like this. It's design. You are a designer. We are not limited to a particular method. So you can decide to sew it down or at the outer part like this. Then you chop off this part. The reason why I added ½ inch here is there are some situations that by the time you sew down your darts together, the measurement, your fabric will not align together at this point. That is the reason why we added ½ inch here. Then at the end of the day, if you have excess, then you trim it off. You chop it off like this. You chop it off. You chop it off. So if you have this, so you have something like this. Or better see, if you don't want it to be outside, you take it in like a regular dart, then it will be like this. So that's how you construct every kind of dart. I can give you center front. I can decide to give you center front. Then you do it this way, because most of the time center front is always beautiful when you construct the dart. When you take it outside, when the dart is showing outside, it always comes out beautiful. So I'll believe you understand what I mean by this different kind of dart, and you know how to construct each that very well. So my name remains Adeyemi Omalade. So bye bye. Thanks for watching this video, and we appreciate you for watching every of our videos. If you're new to this channel, please, we need you to subscribe, like, drop your comment, ask your question, which is very important. And we're going to do a giveaway at every point of achievement. So please do well to keep watching our videos. Thanks for watching. Do well to subscribe. Bye.